Hello everyone, Jurassic Man here today, and I got a very special video to review. Not only will this be another animal that I have not gotten yet since Jurassic Park 3, but it would also complete the line of the eras and the changes from the Velociraptor. Now, you're probably wondering, why is that? Why is this a change? Is there something different between these raptors? Well, let's get right into it. By the title of the video, you already know what it is. It's the 2005 Hasbro React Attack Alpha Tyrannid. Oh my goodness, I already messed up. The Alpha Velociraptor. Or Beta, whatever you guys like it. Now, this has been repainted a lot more than the other two types of raptors. They're the non-electronic ones, which come in a variation of green and white, one for the playset and one for the Alan Grant playset with motorcycle. The other one is the Pack Raptor, which I think is called, and the Pack Raptor is also electronic, but very different from this guy. One major difference between these two is the fact that this guy does not have a movable head. His head is still like that, unlike the past React Attack animals we already showed you that have jaws. This guy does not. His action comes from this button back here, and the dino damage piece, or the dino damage area, is right here as well, which also has a button. Now, unlike the black T-Rex that I got last time, this guy I never seen at stores before, and I only thought there were only one version, the one that was originally made. I thought they stopped after that and made a different kind of raptor. But they have made this raptor 3 times. They're the original one, the Night series, which is the Night one, which is from the Camo Extreme, and I think there was 2. I'm not sure, don't ask me. Then there's a blue one, which was nasty. There was this guy for 2005. And for 2009 and 2013, they released re-released these a different raptor that looked like it had feathery on it, even though it was just repainted and no details were added. But that was made for, well, the last 3D movie that came out for Jurassic Park, and it was also the last time we will ever see these guys ever again, because after that we got to the ugly Jurassic World raptors. And to better sum up with those guys, just one quick question. Big-headed, badly sculpted, and no toe calls. Now let's get right to the video. One thing I like, which is amazing for me, is the green color. When people think of dinosaurs, they think of all this generic green, gray, black, and this is one of them. And this guy has some paintworks, 3 different types, or 5 or 6 if you count it the head and such. There is the underbelly, which is white, or this cream color. The midsection of the body has this green on it, this very light green, not too light. And it has this darker green on top of over it. There's also a bit of striping here. Whites are its teeth and the Jurassic Park symbol. And I guess you could say bone color right here for the dino damage wound, and red for the flesh, while the inside of the mouth has this pink tone. I'm sorry if you can't see that. And the eye is yellow with a black pupil, and the yellow also goes on the back of these spikes, which I loved for Jurassic Park 3's raptors. I actually prefer Jurassic Park 3 raptors over the original raptor because they're, I guess you could say they're more accurate and more smarter than the other one, which goes for a series, but that will be another time. So let's get right to the action features. This raptor has 2, and if you know anything about Velociraptors from Hasbro, you know they try to do something with their hands. Jurassic World, you see someone with slashing hands, or just nothing. This came from this guy. Those slashing hands action was probably very popular in their mind, which Blue and Echo got from later. Now these action feature is a little different than most dinosaurs in a series. Now, when you see this button, you think, oh, I just press down and that works. But no, you have to lift it up from right here. If you had big hands, it'd be hard to do because this little seam right here, it connects from the body to the head, is very skinny and it's a little hard to do. You have to pull by nail, which is, I'm not really doing it because my thumbnail or fingernail is not really that big. And the action goes with these hands. The speakers are back here, and they produce a sound very similar to Velociraptor. Again, like I said, not many of the raptors do make that sound, but some of them do. And you could keep on doing it, and the animal will still roar. A cool thing you could do is you could change the hands any way you want it. So when you do it like this, it looks like he's hanging higher or something. Or you could put them down here and it'll look weird. He's shuffling. Okay. The second action feature are on these bones right here. Now, the third from the top is the button. Everything else is just for detail. You can also see the seam line from the midsection of the body. You press right here and the speaker comes out and noise will produce. It's much better than the Snapjaw Velociraptor, as that's gotta say. And then for Jurassic World, they released another one, which is the average noise, including that one noise that nobody seems to talk about, but the new Velociraptor noise. Once they get a blue or an echo, then I'll show you what that noise is. But until then, that's your guess. It's their weird one that they added for Jurassic World. Okay, so let's compare it with other dinosaurs. From Jurassic Park 3, they released a T-Rex, which I already showed. And to be compatible with this guy, not really. Like I said with the regular Velociraptor, the Kenner one, it's still too big, even in Jurassic Park 3. They didn't have the right scaling at the time. Play-wise, not really. It looks like it's a Velociraptor attacking a juvenile, or a juvenile just found the raptor, and he's all surprised, like, what? We go to another comparison. This one is with the Kenner Triceratops. Again, it's not very compatible, as the Triceratops is still too big, or too small to compare with his raptor, or the raptor's too big. Again, makes it look like he's attacking a juvenile, or, as the case, the Triceratops just stumble upon this raptor and see it in surprise, like, what are you doing here? This is my hood. And now let's compare it with the Velociraptor generations. I'm going to put him here. Then I'm going to put the Snap-type Velociraptor, giving a high five. Right here, just trying to make love with him. Then you put the original Kenner Velociraptor right here, with his little foot sticking out. And disgustingly ugly, and yet somewhat impressive, not, Jurassic World Velociraptor, which can't stand. I'm gonna have to put something on here. I don't have anything. Ugh. Whoops. I dropped my only thing I was gonna use. Oh well, let's just use this. Pink paint. And now, you can see the evolution of the Jurassic Park Velociraptor. From great, to awesome, to okay, and throw that in the trash. Alright then, I guess we're kind of done here. That's the Jurassic Park 2005 React Attack Velociraptor. Now, let's get our old buddy K2SO here to escort this raptor back to his pen or shelf where it belongs. Come on, let's go. Alright then, as he takes them back, I want to tell you guys, what do you think about the React Attack Velociraptors? Did you like them or did you not? Which one was your favorite variation? As there are only 4, I think. Okay, have a good day everyone, and I'll see you next time. Jurassic Man signing out.